Genocide is understood to be the gravest crime against humanity. Genocide is the attempted destruction of a people, usually defined as an ethnic, national, racial, or religious group. On August 24, 1941, only 2 months after Germany's surprise attack of Soviet Russia on June 22, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill delivered a live broadcast from London. Only a year before, the German attack had concentrated on the bombardment of British cities. Now the Prime Minister described dramatically the barbarity of the German occupation in Russia. The aggressor retaliates by the most frightful cruelties. As his armies advance, whole districts are being exterminated. Scores of thousands, literally scores of thousands of executions and cold blood are being perpetrated by the German police troops upon the Russian patriots who defend their native soil. Since the Mongol invasion of Europe in the 16th century, there has never been methodical, merciless butchery on such a scale or approaching such a scale. And this is but the beginning. Famine and pestilence yet have to follow in the bloody ruts of Hitler's tank. We are in the presence of a crime without a name. By 1944, while Winston Churchill and the Allies were facing a crime without a name, yet one man gave it a name. Jewish lawyer Raphael Lemkin, who lost 49 members of his family in Nazi concentration camps, coined the word genocide after fleeing his native Poland during World War II. Lemkin worked ceaselessly to name it, believing that a crime once named could be prevented and its perpetrators brought to justice. He developed the word genocide from Greek prefix genos meaning race or the tribe, and from the Latin suffix cide meaning killing. Lemkin developed the term in response to the Nazi policies of systematic murder of Jewish people during the Holocaust, but also in response to previous instances in history of targeted actions aimed at the destruction of a particular groups of people. Raphael Lemkin led the campaign to have genocide recognized and codified as an international crime. Lemkin's commitment paid off through the adoption of Genocide Convention in 1948. On December 9, 1948, the new crime gained international recognition, and the word genocide was codified in the United Nations Declaration for the Prevention and Punishment for the Crime of Genocide. According to Article 2, in the present convention, genocide means any of the acts committed with the intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnic, racial, or religious group as such, killing members of the group, causing serious bodily or mental harm to members of the group, deliberately inflicting on the group conditions of life calculated to bring about its physical destruction in whole or in part, imposing measures intended to prevent births within the group, forcibly transferring children of the group to another group. The definition of genocide is still controversial, and many scholars have sought to broaden the identification and recognition of groups that have experienced genocide. Dr. Gregory Stanton sought to illuminate the genocidal process by defining genocide in 10 stages. The 10 stages of genocide are: classification, distinguishing people into us and them by ethnicity, race, religion, or nationality. For example, German and Jews, Russians and Ukrainians. Number 2, symbolization, giving names or symbols to the classifications, distinguishing people by color or dress and applying symbols to group members. Number 3 is discrimination. The dominant group denies civil rights of even citizenship to identified groups. Number 4 is dehumanization, denying the humanity of the other group. Members are equated with animals, vermin, insects, or disease. Number 5 is organization, organizing plans for genocide, usually by the state, often using militias to provide deniability of state responsibility. Number 6 is polarization. Hate groups broadcast polarizing propaganda. Laws may forbid intermarriage or social interaction. Number 7 is preparation, separating victims because of ethnic or religious identity. Death lists are drawn up, property is expropriated. Number 8 is persecution. The genocidal massacre begins. Number 9 is extermination. The mass killing legally called genocide, it is extermination to the killers because they do not believe their victims to be fully human. Number 10 is denial. Deny committing and crimes, often blaming what happened on the victims, covering up evidence, and intimidating witnesses.